Hi, my name is Randy Thomas, and welcome to eSkate for Old School. The purpose of this channel is to share my eSkate journey with my bro, and also anybody else out there in YouTube land that is interested in this particular subject. So to give you a little bit of background on me, I grew up skateboarding, back in the 80s. Skateboarding was decent back then. We had a lot of the same equipment that you see now with traditional skateboards, but things have changed and things have evolved, and the game has changed for the older generation. What do I mean to say there? So, for example, I bought this skateboard in Florida this past summer, and the wheels are pretty much the same wheels that we used back in the day. The trucks are the same. Board's probably a little bit wider, but otherwise it's the same sort of board we would use back in the day. That's all fine and dandy. However, there are a number of issues that come with skateboarding, when you're a little bit older, that they've always been issues, but they're bigger issues when you're older. For example, going uphill. You can do it, but it's very hard. Kicking is no fun. A lack of brakes, that's a big issue with skateboarding. Whenever you go down a hill, you have to use good judgment as to whether or not you're going to be able to handle that hill at what speed you're going to be going when you get to the bottom of that hill. And that can be very dangerous. The general way that you handle going too fast is you just run off the skateboard. Well, that's a whole lot easier when you have 15-year-old legs. But north of 50, running off the skateboard is no joke. I mean, it's a little too hard on the knees. So that's not a whole lot of fun. What was the other thing? Oh, the fact that you need a smooth surface for the majority of places that you go. That's not a whole lot of fun. So with this electronic skateboard build project that I'm planning to do, have a workaround for these issues. And for this project, so instead of using this skateboard you see there, what I plan to use is this beast. And the reason why I've selected this is because it's got big giant wheels. And I just thought that was too interesting. This is a mountain board technically, which is a little bit different from a skateboard, but a lot of the same concepts. I've only ridden it once. It was kind of awkward to ride on. How am I standing here facing downhill on a skateboard and not moving? That's the mystery. But I'm going to make some changes to resolve that. The straps are kind of interesting. I personally felt a little restricted with my foot movements when using the straps. But I think it's something that I can probably get used to. I'm going to keep fooling around with that. But I have an entire build planned out for this electronic skateboard, and I'll share that with you now. So this is my overview or build plan for my electronic skateboard. I'm going to go through each of the different components in separate videos, but wanted to start off with this video just showing you the overall plan. In the upper left-hand corner, we got the battery plan. Some of these components I've bought, some I have not bought yet. So the battery I have not bought yet, but planning a 10 amp hour battery. I'm going to have 2 of those in series for 12S power total. Then underneath that, we have a connector, a power switch, battery monitor connected to that power switch, some 8-gauge wire going up to my vest. Have not bought that yet. And then you see there underneath there, we have two 6374 motors at 3,250 watts each. So those motors, the motors I do have, and I'll be showing you in my next video how I've mount those motors onto the trucks that I also have purchased already. So that's what I got planned. So that's what I have planned for this electronic skateboard build out. There's a lot here that I have to learn. None of this is natural to me. You know, I don't know how, I've never soldered a wire in my life. I'm not very good with tools, you know, so your comments and suggestions may very well save me from a lot of pain, you know, but I'm looking forward to the learning experience from doing this build, as well as eventually writing it, doing some mileage tests, some hill climbing tests, battery tests, things, all these things that are interesting to me are all part of this little project that I have going here, as well as creating a YouTube channel. You know, this is brand new for me as well, and just all part of this little fun experiment that I'm doing. So you know, subscribe and follow if you like. Please leave comments, and I look forward to doing more videos and going on this journey with you.